Hello, friends, and thank you for joining us on another Duke Family Chronicle venture. As the title implies, we are now DVC owners. And so, for our first video as DVC owners, we wanted to kind of do a really good video of our home resort, which is Saratoga. We have stayed there before and have done a complete resort tour, however, not as DVC members. So, this is going to be a two-parter. So the part one here, we're just going to kind of go over the room tour and then some thoughts on why we chose to be DVC, as well as just a little bit of the resort itself. And then part two will come out probably in a couple of days, filling out the rest of the resort, as well as a little bit more involved discussion about our choice to make a DVC. So, thank you for joining. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we are off to Saratoga Springs. Hello, and this is a special edition to Duke Family Chronicles. This is our welcome homestay. Yes, that's right. We are now DVC owners. So let's take a look at these deluxe rooms, and we're staying at 3136. This is in the Springs Villa, right across from the main house over there. So let's take a look. So pretty much like all the deluxe studios, you walk in, you got a nice little mirror here. Now this does look like an adjoining room, adjoining room, or this might actually be just a staff room, not sure, but I do think there's another room over here. Really like these little hanging things, or what they can be used for the now the masks during COVID. So here's just the general outlay as you walk in. Off to the left you have your bathroom with a nice mirror, but let's take to the right here. So all the studios have basically your standard microwave and a refrigerator, so different from a beverage cooler. Refrigerator, they actually keep things cold, and coffee maker with a toaster. You have your microwave. Storage up here. Of course, there's a ice bucket and a sink, and then more storage down here. Then as you turn to your left, now we're on our first floor, so we have a well, I guess a little patio. It's not really a balcony. So as you turn to your left here, you have your sink, ample storage, and of course, always H2O. And then you have your little closet over here with also good storage. See our suitcases and a safe. More bedding up there, and an ironing board. And then one thing we're really liking in these new refurbished bathrooms here at Disney property is these dual shower heads, where you have the main shower head and then you have the detachable shower head. So nice and clean, and of course you have your H2 products over there. So shower and then a bath. And then the studios just have the commode again in with the shower and the bath, so they don't have a separate area for a bath like they do, or a separate area with a sink like they would in a one bedroom. So then as you walk out here, here's the main sleeping area. Again, queen bed. We'll show like these fancy little thermometers here, room temperatures. Okay. And off to the side of the bed here, and you see the little Saratoga horse theme, which is, after the theming in Saratoga in New York. And again, always like USB hubs with your electrical outlets. And of course, always have to show your underneath storage. A couple of dressers here next to the wall. Another one there. So again, just kind of an overview, and then we'll see the Murphy bed here in a sec.
So this is another little storage unit that comes out in a drawer. You sit your suitcases or sit down there. Okay. Little mirror here. And then what's also nice here in all these new refurbished rooms, nice big dresser here with, again, ample USB ports and electrical outlets. Nice TV. And I believe, as in all of them, yes, we have one over here too. And then as we move to the other side of the queen bed, pretty much the same thing, USB hubs with 2 outlets. And then you have the bed. Now, a couple cool things about this is you have, and I'll show you here, a little like, basically, so there's no table, if you notice in here. This is pretty much what they're going with now. No table. But this will come up in a table. Let me show you. So that comes up in a table with some storage underneath here as well. And now let's put down the Murphy bed and let's see what we've got. Now some people say these Murphy beds are a lot more comfortable than the actual beds, but I don't know. We'll have to see. So pretty cool. I guess you got to put that all the way down. Sorry about that. So real cool theming. Again, horse. Saratoga Springs, stables, and a horse. See some hidden Mickey over there, right there. And then I guess we have a patio. Now this room isn't probably the best ideal room because when you walk out in the patio where we're at here at the Springs, that right there is your stairs up, your door to go up to the stairs. And who are these guys? What are we doing? All right, so let's take a look out here and see what these youngsters are doing. So you still could, you know, kind of sit out here and basically relax, but you know, this room isn't the greatest privacy because that is a stairs well, a door into the stairs that goes upstairs, and look, you don't have much privacy next door. So much better to have a balcony probably, but this is first floor, convenient, and you're right out there by the road. That will do it for our room tour. Let's go head around Saratoga and revisit this beautiful resort. Actually, Duke-owned resort. Because we're DVC members now. All
right, so come join us as we take a walk around Saratoga Springs. Actually, here's a nice little map. Let's get a good perspective. Can't say monorail. Helicopter. There's a good perspective of how large this resort is. So we are staying right here at the Springs. The main, or called carriage house, is right here. The treehouse villa is way over here. Those are the nicey place. Love to stay there someday. And then grandstand. Now we've stayed in Congress Park before, which you can see Disney Springs from. And then we've stayed in the paddock, which actually we like the paddock pool. Now it's gonna be kind of fun this time because we're gonna get to kind of swim in the main pool. We've never been there. And then you have the carousel way up here. So a very large resort. So this is our building here, the Springs Villa. And you can see as we walked around here, we're going up the front now. Saratoga Springs Resort is also sort of the housing. They have different models other places as well. But it's actually one of the housings for the DVC, I guess, spiel presentation. So we kind of just walked around our building, and this is in the front where we parked. And right across the street here is the carriage house, the DVC presentation place, and then the carriage house, which has all your community hall stuff, some crafts, game room, eateries, all that kind of stuff. So let's check it out. See here, they've got some model homes. Welcome home, Disney Vacation Club. Now you see that little bus there, see you real soon. That's all the characters, or some of the characters. At least we know Pluto and Goofy tend to frequent in those buses, but I think the other ones do as well. So whenever you see one of those buses here at Disney World, they're taking around one of the characters or some of the characters. Here's the laundry room and community hall that's going to have some games and crafts, and then the horsing around rentals, which we will not, I repeat, will not be doing a bicycle Surrey made for 4. Let's go back in the community hall. Let's check on these guys and see how they're doing with their pillow and their cup. So after checking in, Keegs has abandoned the pillow, so Mama is now doing the child pillow. It did look a lot more difficult than I think he probably was prepared for. So he's going to do a cup too, and we'll check in on Breeze. She's doing a cup. And you're doing kind of the Star Wars thing, huh bud? Okay. It'll still look pretty cool, but I'm excited to see the pillow. I want the pillow. I want the child pillow is mine.
So my cup is based on cuteness. And I
That's
put
what's
a
called
little,
cuteness?
yeah.
Okay.
I put a little bee right there with the bow on it. And then this big Mickey is supposed to be shooting out confetti. And yeah.
So let's take a, so this is the cuteness cup. So we have, is this a sorcerer Mickey? Or a dwarf or something? Dopey. Dopey, okay.
Dopey.
And then we have Olaf. And then we have Stitch. So Disney, this is your cuteness cup right there for seconds. Tell us about your cup.
So my cup, I made it all Star Wars. So it has BB-8, a TIE Fighter, it has Yoda, it has the Millennium Falcon, and then the Star Wars words.
Alright, so here's a picture of the Star Wars. Oop. Let me see if there's BB-8. And there's the Millennium Falcon. Little blending problem there, but it's picking up. Grown-up baby Yoda. Baby child. Grown-up baby child. Otherwise known as Yoda. And I guess we're background. Okay. And then it's got Star Wars. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so we have fun? Have fun? All right. Are you sorry you didn't finish the pillow? Let's check in on Mama, see how she's doing on the pillow.
I'm gonna
My fingers are getting a little fatigued. A little tired. Got all the strings everywhere.
Oh my goodness. You're doing it though. Good job, Mama. All right, so we have an update on Keegan's abandoned project, now taken over by Mother. How cool. So next step is stuffing. Just like Thanksgiving turkey, stuffing. All right. Let's stuff it, Mother. Mother, the question is, do you like soft pillows or do you like firm pillows?
I like soft and cushy.
Soft and cushy. Okay. It's looking good, Mama. I like it. Let's take a look at all of our crafts. Beautiful pillow work by the dearest. Star Wars. The cutest cup ever. Courtesy of Brielle. Well done, Duke family. Well done. And I didn't get our magnets.
cute.
All right.
That gamer in the family win, play, show arcade. They have bumper pool over here. They have regular pool over here. I hear a ping pong table. So the arcade is here in the carriage house area. Actually, it's really on the back side of the DVC show place, which we're going to go in there pretty soon too. So in all the standard games, air hockey, which I wasn't able to show because I just beat my wonderful wife 7-0. And racing games. Keegs is playing Blazing Angels. So dude, what do you know about World War II? Huh? What do you know about World War II? Yeah, okay. I have a Census Spa right here and fitness center. So let's go take a look at that. So I think that's pretty much at least the consensus in most of the resorts we've stayed in that has the spas. The spas are not open. So I don't know whether it's a staffing issue or... So as we're doing this resort tour, we'll give you some little reasons why, I guess, we decided to do DVC. Of course, if you watch the channel, you know we love Disney. We love to cruise, and we love to just stay at Disney hotels. But we're a family that's fine also with value resorts, but it is fun to stay in deluxe resorts, and they're expensive. So the first thing in considering being a DVC member is just really understanding, first off, you know, it's not for everyone. It's not something you must have. It's something that you want to do, want to invest in. But when you start doing the math, at least for us, and it's how long we see ourselves coming to Disney, it's like, well, if we, you know, wanted to for 7 to 10 days stay in a deluxe hotel here at Disney, that after about 10 years, the cost of the points that we bought would definitely pay off, and we basically would have our 10-day vacations free. So you definitely can find different videos around the YouTube explaining the whole maths and all that kind of stuff. And again, it's not for everyone. You know, I think for us, it was really a matter of we stay here a lot. We do love the deluxe resorts. And then again, we could see ourselves staying here longer than 10 years, coming back to Disney. So it just kind of made financial sense for us to say, let's go for it. I don't think you do DVC for the points, or for the perks, I should say. And I think the other thing you need to consider is how many points you need. And that's kind of hard to address really in one video. I think points really matter more in a sense of how flexible you can possibly be. The less points you have, the less flexibility you have to basically where you stay, when you stay, what time of the year you stay. And so with more points, you have a little bit more of flexibility in where you can stay at. So thank you for joining us for our part 1 of Saratoga Springs. Again, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if family vlogs are what you like, and traveling, Disney, Universal trips coming up, Busch Gardens, Legoland, then please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can see all the videos that we have coming out, and the like button, as it does help the channel. And as Brielle says, onward to our next adventure.